might actually get confused with with the Nazi film that got released years ago. But anyway, now this movie, Sandra Oh, who nice year for Sandra Oh, by the way. She also was just seen in the recent season of Killing Eve. She's in Turning Red, which was great. But not everything she's going to be in Treasure Gold, and Alma is one of them. Now, this is a new horror film directed by Iris K. Shem, and it stars Sandra Oh, who plays Amanda, and she's like living in a quiet life in an American farm with her daughter, played by Fivell Stewart, who you might know from Atypical fame. And so here her mother's sadly passed away here, and so her mother remains pretty much arrived from Korea, and she becomes haunted by the fear of turning into her own mother. And this is it's an insane film. And to be honest, it's terrible. I mean, it just does not make sense throughout the whole thing of what it's completely boring. Maybe one of the most boring horror movies I've seen this year. I mean, it definitely has some cool stuff going for it. I mean, this is actually the first. Believe it or not, this is actually the first American horror film to be directed by an Korean woman and starring Korean woman. So it has some cool stuff there, but it just does not sit well. I mean, come on, you also have they literally wasted poor Dermot Mulroney in this. I mean, you don't do that. But yeah, it's just such a boring mess of a film. It has some strong performances, but man, it's not so great. There's like some stuff that just doesn't make sense throughout the end. Sandra, I mean, her talent was so wasted in this. I mean, I've always been a fan for. I'm not really big with Grey's Anatomy, to be honest here, but I've always been a fan for ever since I saw her in the movie Sideways, and it's such a shame they really wasted her talent here. But yeah, I mean, not all of them could be winners, I guess. But now for Val Stewart, I would love to see her in more stuff because I've seen her like on the show Typical, and she was really good on that show. So it was cool seeing her pop up in this. But yeah, just and the flashback stuff with her with her and her with Sandra almost that bug with Sandra Oh and her mother here just was odd too. I mean, this movie doesn't even have much jump scares to it either. I mean, it's just not. Yeah, it's just not so great. It's not even all that scary. It's more of a psychological horror film than a straight up horror, So Sash say, to be honest, I say just skip this movie and just watch X, because that X is maybe the first best horror movie of the year. So yeah, but anyway, and the film of course did not do so well because it has a 915 this week. So yeah, it's all fodder. But that aside, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen the movie Umma? If so, what story? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy Zion.